Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Thank you for coming back for another day of analysis on Tesla. Today we will go over some of the catalysts for Tesla in the upcoming months, as well as reading technical analysis and figure out what is a good entry point to buy Tesla to hold long term. If you are a trader, toward the end of the video, I would also share my trading strategy. So stay until the end of the video for that. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I am a growth stock investor as well as a trader, and I'd love to share with you my investing and trading journeys. So for Q1 2021, Tesla delivered almost 185,000 vehicles here. And we know that Tesla wanted to produce and deliver up to 1 million vehicles in 2021. So while this is not a quarter of a million, we know that in Q3 and 4, Tesla usually ramped up really good and meet the 1 million vehicles delivered number, especially if we have Giga Texas and Giga Berlin both ramping up now with possibly first delivery toward the end of Q3 and early Q4. We should take a look at the historical data here. So up until Q1 2021, the upper part of the spreadsheet is all actual deliveries. The area in blue here is my projection, and so my projection is approximately 987,000 vehicles. In order for Tesla to achieve that, it probably need to be in the low 200,000 vehicles for Q2 2021 and high 200,000 as well as almost 300,000 vehicles in Q3 and 4 of this year. My projection is that Tesla will deliver over 200,000 vehicles for Q2 2021. The rumors have been that Tesla have sold out of all of its capacity for Q2, and let's wait and see what that number is. But at the very least, Tesla should beat Q1 easily. So let's take a look at the number of vehicles delivered in terms of chart. I'm using hypercharts.co here. I put the link down below. If you guys are interested, it is a service that provides a lot of different charts and analysis based on the historical financial records of the various companies. So I think it's a really good research tool. So for Tesla, the number of vehicles delivered in past quarters here. So in order to get a good idea for Q2 2021, I think we should look at the difference between Q1 and Q2 of 2020. So Q1 of 2020, it delivered approximately 88.5 thousand vehicles, and for Q2 of 2020, it delivered roughly 91,000 vehicles. So roughly 2,000 to 3,000 difference is not huge. Keep in mind that this is the number in Q2, despite the fact that Tesla was forced to shut down for about 4 weeks by Alameda County, a county in Northern California who did not believe the Tesla business was essential business and therefore was not allowed to open during COVID time. This year, however, Tesla was not forced to shut down at any point in Q2, and it was also having higher capacity in Shanghai. So I think that the number that I projected to be around 234,000 vehicles for Q2 should be entirely realistic for Tesla. If not, I think that it could still make up for it with Q3 and Q4. So once again, let's take a peek at this, right? This would allow for Tesla to sum up to about 987,000 vehicles, very close to the 1 million vehicles of their target. I think that Q3 and Q4 are very important, but if Tesla is tracking between 220 to 240 in Q2, I think we're on our way to 1 million. So essentially, Tesla would be delivered roughly 1 million vehicles based on only half of its capacity. for 2021, 2022, and beyond. Because in 2021, by the end of the year, it will add 2 more gigafactories into the mix, which increase 100% of its capacity, if not more. Giga Texas and Giga Berlin are both ginormous gigafactories, even bigger than the Fremont factory. So that's something to think about. On the daily chart, Tesla seems to have reclaimed 200 days SMA. If you recall, when I made the video earlier this week, Tesla lost 200 days SMA. It went below that for another day, and today it has retraced back up. It's about $38 to $650, which is 50-day simple moving average. For right now, before Tesla can get there, it has a resistance, a fairly important resistance, at $628. Why do I say that it's important? Tesla is trying to make an ascending triangle on the daily here, and 629 is the resistance, the upper end of that ascending triangle. Above that, it would first get to 649 or 650, which is 50 days SMA. And once it goes above that, the next price target is 704. So I do think that Tesla has been moving sideways with a little bit of a squeeze scenario, trying to get above 629. So tomorrow is Friday, June the 18th, and if Tesla ends the day tomorrow above 629, chances are Tesla would be bullish next week. And if it does end the day at around 625 to 630, I would probably enter a call. It looks like technology sector is really green today, and if that continues tomorrow, then we will see that Tesla goes above 629 and eventually 650 next week. So tomorrow is a very important day for Tesla. It would also end a weekly candle, so I would really like to see Tesla ends the day above 629. If we are looking at a call to swing about 4 weeks out, you're looking at Tesla at $650 strike. Like I said earlier, 650 is the 50 days SMA for Tesla. And so I do expect Tesla to surpass 650 if it is to resume bullishness. And I would have 4 weeks to play that. The price for that option right now is about $1,750. What I'm looking for in that option is to play the momentum that traders will capitalize going into the delivery and production result for Q2, July 2nd or July 3rd, which gives us about 2 weeks to get there. I do think that Tesla has the potential to get to above 650 within next week, based on this chart pattern. Tomorrow is very important. Tesla needs to hold on to this level at the very least. For me to feel comfortable, Tesla needs to get to 650. And if Tesla for some reason gets to above 650, we could go very heavy in Tesla's call. So with that general strategy in mind, let's take a look at Tesla on the hourly chart. The range for tomorrow's trading based on the pivot line is on the upper end, you're looking at $632, and on the lower end, it is $604. I hope that Tesla will get to 632 and remain at 632 tomorrow. Tomorrow, if Tesla for some reason opens the day below 611, which is below 200 days SMA, chances are it will spike through it and head to the top. If it does open with a gap up, I do think that it could fill the gap and then move back up to 632. Given that 632, 633 is a pivot point, I expect it to consolidate around this area a little bit. And then to either fall back down or to continue bullishness. If for whatever reason, which I think is a lower probability, but it could happen, is that Tesla spike through this pivot line here at 633 and get to 650, chances are we have a really good opportunity for a longer term call option into even 2023 for Tesla to resume bullishness. And that particular option I would hold on to it for at least a week, possibly 2 weeks. And if there is enough profit, I would probably take it off before July the 2nd. So that's how I look at it. If you do plan to hold on to it long term, even at the option level, you could probably hold on to it until the end of the year, because I do think that Tesla could get to above 1,000 by the end of the year. If you are a day trader and you don't want to hold on to anything more than a day or 2 days, tomorrow I think a gap trade is a decent one if there is at least a $7 to $8 gap, meaning that if Tesla opens the day above 624 or below 609, for example, those are the opportunities to play the gap. But I would say that Tesla lean toward bullishness and possibly get to 633 to be the upper end target for tomorrow. So this is it for this video. I hope you find the information helpful. I hope you will subscribe and come back next week for more technical analysis and stock analysis. The next 2 weeks will be very exciting for Tesla, and I can't wait to share with you my trading and investing journeys in the next 2 weeks and beyond.